Hey y'all, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. Alright, real quick, I thought we could do a heart opening reading, collective reading, for those of you who need some heart opening energy. We are going to be using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. The last time we used it, we got all white people on the cards. I did go through the deck, and there are a handful of not white people. So let's hope they come out of the deck. But I also did some research on the creator of this. His name is John Holland. He's big with the Hay House. I don't know if you know about Hay House. They do like psychic, not just psychic, like healing things. But anyway, he's like a psychic, but maybe not as socially justice motivated. But from what I could see, pretty cool, you know, like just normal hippie old folk, right? Okay, anyway, fuck. I learned today on TikTok that today is November 16th, and that's the day to work with the goddess. Everyone calls her Hecate. I've always called her Hecate. I don't know. So anyway, apparently she's walking around the earth tonight, and we are supposed to leave offerings. If I've scared you away already. Cool. Hi, welcome to whoever's here. Okay, third eye. Third eye. So when we start to awaken, our hearts can take a hit, right? And then we have to rebuild ourselves, right? Oh, by the way, we're watching Twilight. Like Twilight. So third eye, and then rebuild, right? Because the process of unlearning and relearning is painful and also heartbreaking, right? So that's why I felt called to do this. It feels like we need to just be super gentle with our hearts. All right. I just took a shower, so my hair is wet and also flat. Okay, let's keep pulling before I yap too much. Heart chakra. Okay, cool. And master of your own heart space is what that is, not master of anyone outside of you. Oh my god, wow, this is actually a really cool reading. Crown chakra, or chakra. Here we go. The way this is coming out is very fucking interesting. I'll show you in a sec. Okay. And share the love, right? We want to heal our hearts so that we can support others in their healing, right? Because that is ultimately the process of collective liberation. All right. Dedicated effort. Making that effort to unfuck ourselves so that we can show up for others and ourselves, right? Build a better world. And you know what? That's interesting because that actually came out. I'm doing a grid. I don't usually do grids, but for the sake of how these are coming out, dedicated effort came after rebuild. All right. So I'm pulling cards and then laying them like this, and then we're reading them this way. I'll show you. Here we go. All right. So we're going to pull this one next, and then this one. Okay. Now that we're all on the same page. All right. So, how are you feeling? You could be hurting from something, right? Nobody said that this shit was, Nobody said this was easy. No one said it was quick and fast either. Awaiting results next door to master. Right? With that heart chakra. Okay, and then refusing to see with the sharing of the love. Okay. We have a hell of a lot of sequences here number-wise. We've got 6, 7, 8, 7 again. We've got 2, 3, 4, and we've got 15, 16. Alright. So the third eye chakra is here. The crown is here and like extending, right? And then the heart is, of course, here. And then throat is in the middle of that. A big message has been speaking your truth. But I think before you can speak your truth, you have to understand what your truth is. Right? And that is, so there's a lot of unlearning happening, awakening happening, attempts to master rebuilding, right? With a dedicated effort. But now we're kind of waiting for something that may or may not already be in your energy that you are not seeing. I need to clarify this. We're going to use Yin Yang Oracle. So that's 9 cards altogether. What else? We could use Dream. They're right here. I don't know if that's what I think they are. We'll see. We'll see what... Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, it's not the deck for us. We're using this one. How's your day going? I started a new project, so now I have more unfinished things to do. Hey, whatever works for you, right? If this is pertaining to, I don't really read for interpersonal love. I've attempted to, but it's just not my jam. There are plenty of other readers who do that. I'm talking about like collective consciousness, heart, right? Like kind of this photo. Look at these two together. Right? There's like a cage. And then it's like, oh, I got it. Now let me share it. Right? And those all went down in the same column. Or is that row? Column. And even then, if we were to take... So mastering our own emotions, right? Because it looks like... Oh... So this may be for folks too, yeah, you're not being honest with yourself about something. Honesty came out. I don't know, honesty always comes out. And it looks like you could be awaiting results, but you're refusing to see something that you still have to master within yourself, right? So maybe you could be expecting something from outside of you to show up for you, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. It's energy. But it's not showing up because you're not quite ready to receive it, right? Or it's already there and you are focused on, something else that you're working on. Maybe you're building a foundation for yourself and that's what you're awaiting. Because, yeah, look at this. That resonates with me. I hear that. Look at these roots, right? All the way up to her heart. Huh. Fascinating. Okay, we're going to pull from the dreams. These have, like, kind of themes and just a little bit of advice. All right, celebrate yourself, party. Yeah, maybe just celebrating yourself is what maybe you're refusing to see how far you've come, right? Because you have done a dedicated effort, awaiting results, refusing to see. Maybe you're just being too hard on yourself. And maybe that's why your heart feels locked, right? The goal is to get it out of the cage and, share it, right? That doesn't need to be romantic love. Just, you know, everything can be an expression of love. Take it how it resonates for you. So yeah, party, you are being acknowledged to have been, you know, you're at a point where you can celebrate yourself. Flood, express the ocean of your emotion. Okay. Flying, arise and see a higher point of view. Yeah, you're being too hard on yourself, quite frankly. I mean, it could be all of the things, but from what, you know, as we continue to pull, that seems to be the narrative coming out. Maybe you don't feel like you're healed enough, and so you're closing yourself off to opportunities or people or situations, you know, especially if you're still in fight or flight, which is that part of like opening your heart. That's why we're here, opening your heart. I have to do it too. I always slouch and shit. But oh, what was this one? My bad. School, examine your beliefs about being tested. Yeah, maybe you just have a mistrust. Maybe you are still hurting. I mean, the way that the heart being locked up is in the middle of everything is, I don't know. Heart chakra master, awaiting results. Maybe you're waiting. You can't wait for someone outside of you to love you the way you want to be loved. You have to figure out that for yourself, right? And that's part of opening up your third eye and crown, is allowing new information in, right? And that's here's that school. Examine your beliefs about being tested. Not everything is a test. You're allowed to enjoy life while you're here, right? Yeah, I needed to hear that. Dog. Hecate is represented by 2 dogs, or Hecate. I don't know. Be your own best friend. Exactly. You have to, and that's the solar plexus right underneath your heart chakra. Ruled by Leo and the Sun and the Tarot. So, I don't know. I guess today's a good day to, like old goddess speaking, if you so choose. It's a good day to support dogs, or, Hecate is always accompanied by 2 dogs. So, being your own best friend. Allow yourself to feel your own love. Stop looking from outside of you. Right? Stop refusing to see how fucking beautiful you are, you know? And waiting for someone to do that outside of you. I mean, hopefully that will come, but it means a lot. Yeah, tapping into your higher wisdom. And then even here, so like these are 2 different decks, right? And these are the, so that is these 2 chakras, right? Your third eye and your crown. And look at the colors. You see those? It's like the same color situation. And car, get into the driver's seat of your life. Yeah, that's kind of this. Instead of rooting yourself in a position to like, I mean, it's good to root yourself in reality, right? But like, you don't want to stick yourself somewhere where you're not allowed to move. All right, one more from this deck. Food, eating, be mindful of the thoughts you are ingesting. It says thoughts, not food. And that's part of the process, right? If your third eye and crown, when you are open to receiving love from outside of yourself as well as within yourself, that also includes whatever it is you believe in, your higher self, which is just like a form of you that doesn't have to deal with human stuff, right? It's like your higher self is just like who you would be, or I kind of think of it as like a tangible, non-tangible expression of self that like would be quote unquote perfect, right? But like not necessarily perfect, because it's not in the 3D. It's like it's guidance, right? It's your higher self. It's who you would be if you could be the best version of yourself all the time, if you weren't having to deal with like being on this realm, right? Okay. Even if you stumble and fall, the steps you take move you forward. All you need to do is get up again. Progress. Okay, right? And that's this dedicated effort too, right? But again, maybe you have done enough, right? Like, at least celebrate how far you've come, right? Because you're definitely not where you used to be, right? I mean, even the fact that you fucking chose to watch this reading is like, and stuck through the first few minutes. Wow. Okay, courage. If you never spread your wings, you will never learn to truly soar. All right. Rising. The night is so long, but just when you give up hope, the sun rises. Yeah, don't give up hope. And that's the thing about this card too, is like maybe we can see more blessings than we thought. Make a list, gratitude list, right? Gratitude list. What are you grateful for? Affirmations too can support that heart opening. Gentle, be kind to yourself and nurture the child inside. Your fears simply want to be held. Absolutely. And that's like, where's the dog card? Here's the dog. Be your own best friend, right? Love on the little you inside. I just did a reading it wasn't a reading. I think it was a story time about my experience in becoming the adult that I really needed when I was younger. It's a few scrolls down. It's like a couple, maybe 2 weeks ago. Feel free to watch it if that resonates. Dawning. Birds sing at dawn because they made it through the night. There's a new day for you to sing about. Answers. The silence tells you all you need to know. Spirit always answers when you ask a question. And I'm going to bring you back into this too, right? All of these colors are the same. Pinks and purples. So if you need guidance outside of yourself, in addition to this, which everyone should, you should connect to your higher self and your inner child, right? Just be open to receiving, right? Whatever you're asking to receive. And don't reject it, right? Don't reject the information that you're given. If you have more work to do, if you have something in particular you need to release before, getting into a relationship or being aligned with a certain career path or, making a move, whatever it is for you, don't ask for advice and then refuse to see what information you're given. That is the sure as fuck way to stay in the same place, and that's not conducive to opening up your heart chakra and moving forward in love, with love. That will only be detrimental to you, so please don't do that. All right, I put all my cards away, so I guess we're done here. Have a good one. Oh, you and me both, right? I gotta open up my chakras too. So, don't freak out about anything too much. You are loved, right? You are loved, and you are love, and yeah, the more of us who actually love and appreciate ourselves and our own energy, then we're able to have that ripple effect and encourage others to do that as well. And then it's just going to be kumbaya one day, right? So, okay. Have a good one.